All right, homies, what's up? I'm driving safe, don't worry. Peace, okay? Anyway, so I just want to make this video. Obviously, you can tell from the title what it's about. Yeah, that's right. We're talking about the NHL playoffs, baby. It's the 2024 NHL playoffs, and they've already begun. What? It's already Saturday. They already began. What? That's crazy. So anyway, if you know me, you know I'm a huge Capitals fan. So my Capitals made the playoffs. It's so great. I'm so happy. And that's not great for the Penguins fans, Red Wings fans, or Flyers fans, but it's just the way the cookie crumbled. Everybody worked hard, but we came out on top of that group. So that's just how it is. And anyway, so I want to talk about, obviously, my playoff predictions, right? So that's what I'm going to be doing. And yeah, I got a cop coming next to me. Hopefully I'm not doing anything wrong. Okay, he's gone. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong with the headphones. I don't think that's a law. Could be. Oh no, I better be careful for sure. But anyway, I'll keep this short. Yeah, so playoffs. Who do I think is going to win and all that stuff? Yeah, I want to make my prediction and all that stuff, so I don't want to keep you guys waiting. I don't want to ramble too much. I just want to get into it and tell you my thoughts. And I'm going to do it at a natural pace for me, so it's not going to be something that's going to hurt my head or anything like that. Okay. Let's see. Let's talk about the Bruins, right? Yeah, let's talk about the Bruins. Start with the Bruins. Bruins and Maple Leafs. Dog, this is a tough series, man. It's a tough call. I think most people are calling for the Bruins. I think most people would be right in calling for the Bruins. But you know what? I'm rooting for the Maple Leafs. That's what I'm rooting for in that series, and I think they can get it done. This is going to be such a good series. This is going to be such a good series. 7 games, most likely, I'd say. 7 games, most likely. Unless just like crazy stuff happens, right? Unless crazy stuff happens. It's totally possible. It's a whole new world. It's Brad Marchand's world now. No Patrice Bergeron. No same Bruins. But you know what? The Bruins are still dangerous. But you know what? The Bruins are still dangerous. But you know what? I'll tell you something. The Bruins are dangerous, but guess what? The Capitals beat them recently. They shut them out twice. I think the Bruins, I don't know if the Bruins got shut out by anybody this year besides the Capitals. That's what I heard. I think it's true. And I know they didn't get shut out twice by any one team, but they did to the Capitals. So I'm just saying, the Bruins are not invincible. Of course, I think everybody knows that. They're not invincible. They got flaws. They got great goaltending, and they're a strong team. But the Maple Leafs, though, the Maple Leafs, they're not to be played around with. That's what I'll say. They're not to be played around with. They've got elite talent. Of course, everybody knows how elite their talent is. Their goaltending is a little questionable for the playoffs. Still, I'd say it's a little questionable. But you know what? I think they're sitting pretty. I think they're sitting in a good spot. I like their goaltending right now more than I liked it in the past. However, Jack Campbell. I like Jack Campbell. I like when they had him, right? That's who they had, right? I liked him. I thought he was good. I think he got a bad rap. And I think that he was done dirty. I could be wrong. Could just not know what I'm talking about. But I think he was done dirty. I think they should have kept him. Anyway, man, my arms are looking big. For some reason. I've been lifting weights a little bit, so I'm glad about that. But I just noticed it. Anyway, so Maple Leafs or Bruins. I'm going Maple Leafs. I'm just going Maple Leafs because I want them to win. They can win. They can do it, and they need to because they need to slay their demons. And I'm about slaying demons, so that's what it comes down to. Slay your demons, whatever they are. Just get it done, whatever it is, Take the test, make the move, pay the bill, take the class, whatever it is. Say you're sorry, whatever you need to do. Slay that demon and get it done. Okay, Maple Leafs over Bruins. Rangers and Capitals. Capitals, of course. Because, of course, I can't root against my own team, even if I'm being honest with you. There's so many people say, well, I'm a really big Caps fan, but I'm just being honest. I don't think they're going to win. Well, you know what? That's great. I'm glad you're honest. But, however, I will tell you you're wrong because the Capitals are going to win. The Capitals are going to come out and they're going to shut the Rangers down, okay? The Rangers are tough, bro. But you know what they're not tough in? They're not tough in playoff experience. They got a brand new coach. They've got untested resolve in the playoffs. Who knows what's going to happen? And you know what, to be fair, I hate that we have to beat the Rangers because I like the Rangers, and I would root for the Rangers, but I'm a Caps fan and I can't root for the Rangers. I have friends who love the Rangers. I cheer for you guys, and I hope the Rangers win for you guys, but I hope the Caps win more. So there's that. Caps are the underdogs. Caps can win. Caps are unproven. Caps got scrappy young people. We're, Rangers elite talent, great world-class goaltending. But guess who else has world-class goaltending, apparently? The Capitals. So we're going to see, man. We're going to see. We're going to find out. I'm giving the Caps the edge. I would, if I wasn't a Caps fan, I would say Rangers, but I'm not a Rangers fan, and I'm not a Caps fan. So Caps all the way, baby. Woo! Vancouver and Nashville. That's a tough one. That's tough. I'm going Nashville because I think Nashville's, first of all, they've got more playoff experience. They've been around the block more. I give them the edge in goaltending just by a smidge, tiny smidge. I'm loving the way this video looks right now. The cinematics, so great. Tiny smidge advantage to the Predators. Even though that's anybody's series. All three series I've mentioned so far are anybody's series. Okay. Edmonton Oilers and Los Angeles Kings. Dog, I hate to do this, man, but oh gosh, I don't know, man. I don't know if the Kings are going to win this one, man. I don't know. I don't want to be a spoiler either because I feel like the Kings might upset the Oilers this time. They are sick and tired of getting beat, and they've played the Oilers 3 straight years. This is their 3rd year in a row. I don't think they want, they don't want to lose, right? And they ain't playing that. Drew Doughty ain't playing that. Anze Kopitar aren't playing that. They've been around. Those guys have been around. They got their younger team now, of course, not the old Kings, but they're still the Kings. I mean, they don't got Quickie anymore, but it's okay. Connor McDavid. This is what I think. This is my prediction. It's a bold prediction, and I don't like it, but this is my prediction anyway. My prediction is the Oilers get upset. And I hate to say that because I got a good friend, Mark Jackson. I love you, bro. I'm sorry, the Oilers. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. This is my prediction, and I hope I'm wrong. Actually, I hope I'm right, and you'll trust me when I say. You'll just have to hear what I have to say, okay? I think the Oilers get upset. I think they lose, and you know what I think that means? Major retool. And I mean, not like obviously a dump the roster kind of deal. I mean, major retool, like. I think it's going to be like the Caps. I think it's like basically when the Caps were going to win every single year, they were so good, but then they didn't, and there's like, oh, what the heck would we do now? What the frick? What do we have to do to win, right? And in their case, they needed to get an NHL caliber coach, and they needed to add some grit, and they just needed to stick it out. They just had to stick it out. I think the Oilers need to retool a little bit. And then I think they're Stanley Cup champions. That's what I think. I think they need a little bit more decency. That's so broad and undescriptive. But what I mean is they need to have some. I don't know the team that well, but I don't think they have the right. I don't think they have the right depth completely. And I don't mean depth as in depth. I mean depth as in they need some dudes. They need some big dudes, big stand-up dudes who are fast and not slow. You know what I'm saying? On defense, most likely, most likely. So I hope the Oilers don't win. I'm gonna pick them to win this series against the Kings anyway. But that is just a side note prediction of what if. That's just a mind thought prediction. Oilers get not swept. Yeah. Oilers get swept. Maybe. Yeah. Even that could happen. Shoot, it's crazy. Crazier things have happened. But Oilers lose.